Hello everyone, it's Players8 back with another Minecraft speedrunning video. This is a new RSG Icarus PB, which is pretty cool. This is a sub 10 or a sub 930, and yeah, I got this like a week or two ago. It was insane. But yeah, I'm back to doing voiceovers again, so it took a little bit, but I am back, and this is going to start off as a pretty standard Icarus spawn. We're just gonna grab this shipwreck. We're also gonna grab this buried treasure map just for fun. We're playing for sub 15 here, but I end up getting a sub 10 and top 10 in the world at the same time. So, like, this seed really carries, even though I grabbed this buried treasure. And this buried treasure actually comes in huge, because I get some food and I get some TNT to blow up some wood with. But yeah, so we're flying over to this buried treasure. I use 9-9 like I always do. And yeah, grab some gold, some iron, and some diamonds, as well as some TNT to blow up the trees. And my flying skills are not on point right there, but we make it work and blow up the trees with a gold pressure plate and not an iron one because we don't want to waste our iron for any unnecessary means. This TNT is also placed kind of poorly, but we made it work, it's fine. We craft our tools with the 2 iron we get, or the 2 logs we got from the shipwreck, I believe. Yeah, and that's why you always grab those. It's always nice to have while the TNT is blowing up, etc., etc. It's a very little time save, especially in Icarus when you don't really need to wait for your bubbles to regenerate. But it's just kind of nice, I guess. Make a gold helmet for the Bastion later, as it's always nicer to have gold armor. Pick up way too many saplings for my liking, craft some doors, and we're off to find a magma ravine or lava pool at the 140 mark, which is a nice interval to have for a sub 15 type paced run. And we're just looking around, and this magma ravine is actually really weird. I see the kelp here. It doesn't look like much, but I'm gonna go check it out anyway. It might have actually been smarter to check out the far one. But we make this one work. It's actually extremely strange, as you'll see in a second. We get our flint first, I don't forget that, never punished. And we head down to this one little strip of magma. I do not know how this happened, but it works out in our favor, and there's just enough magma to make our portal. So this is going to be a standard, like, 240, 230 enter, which is not great, to be honest. I do not know how this run had this good of a time, or PB'd, in fact, but it does because of this insane nether you're gonna see in a second. Bastion loads in on the E counter there, and you see it's over here, and we'll see in just a second how crazy the seed is. Because I don't have mob spawner, but I see a fortress as soon as I fly over here. We get a bridge bastion. I fly poorly, like I always do. And yeah, this is a perfect seed for Icarus, I believe. I mean, the nether is really good. If I had a insane enter time and a really good blind travel, this could have been very easily close to world record, I believe. This is a very good seed. We grab 13 blocks, and we're gonna make our way up to dip route, or not dip route, Dowski route, because, like, what is this? This is the best bastion ever. It's quick, you can task overlap by going to the blazes afterwards, or like while they're still trading. And we have Dowski and Dowski route over here, which gets a ton of pigs trading while I get to do my task overlap, which is really nice. So right now, I'm pretty much like, this could be really good. Obviously, I still need to bank on blaze rates, because in order for this to be efficient, I'm gonna need some pretty good blaze rates. I already have 10 pearls, and I get a fire res right there, so this makes this blaze fight a lot easier. And it's over lava too, so we're gonna get a lot more blaze spawns. Skeleton kind of bugs me, but it's fine. We're gonna kill the 2 blazes there. Over on this side of the bridge. We go 1 for 1 and 2 for 2, I believe. But I'm not really keeping track of my rates. I'm just trying to find blazes quickly. I see a spawner here, and so I'm gonna navigate over here, and we're gonna go 3 for 3 and 4 for 4, which is insane. I'm getting 4 for 4 on this seed when I'm task overlapping. It's just nuts. I see another blaze over here. I decide to fly over, and I believe I go 5 for 5. So I could have left here, but I'm obviously going to play safe. I'm going to go for 6. I know those pigs are probably still trading, and I'm just going to look for more blazes, which is pretty cool. I should probably go back to the spawner right here, but I find another stray just because of how nice this like lava area is. And I see one more here. There are tons of wither skeletons, which is not fun, but we can navigate around them. It's not that big of a deal. We go 6 for 7, and then 7 for 8, so we're at 7 rods, and we're waiting, not gonna have to wait on trades, and it's 534 right now. So that is crazy. I get an insane number of pearls. I don't really know what I'm waiting for right here. I have 10 obbies, so I guess I'm gonna check these top chests just to make sure I don't have to do educated. If I could do educated, this would be absolutely nuts pace. But I decided to blind, and this is slightly better blind cord, so I'm gonna blind from here. And yeah, we're gonna have a 630 blind on a 230 enter. So this is a 4-minute nether split, which is crazy. Toss out the bones because they're absolutely useless. And yeah, we're on the surface, which is really nice. And I decided to craft all 14 eyes, and this one goes right over the lava pool, which is not ideal, but it breaks anyway, so who cares. In Icarus, I kind of just don't distance estimate for a little bit, just to high roll for like open exposed ocean, as it saves a little bit of time. But as soon as I see that like ocean probably won't happen, I decide to distance estimate. I'm gonna do it right here. I get a 4.3, and I'm gonna run 4 hops over this way. 1, 2, 3, and a long one. So I'm just gonna throw here, and I get a -7. So this is a huge angle change, and so I pretty much gonna go like 100 or something blocks. It's not very far at all, and I just decide to dig right here because the eye goes straight down when I TLN throw. And so I'm digging down at the 7-minute mark, which is pretty insane. This is probably one of the fastest runs with like no open exposed. I mean, that was a pretty high stronghold too. I'm in the stronghold at 727. And this nav is kind of not great, but it's kind of stressing in the moment. So, trying to make it work as best as I can. Library, go back towards starter. I check this hallway, no go. Check this one, and get bopped around by a zombie for a second. And I'm freaking out because my food's kind of low, but we make it work. I find the portal room right here as soon as I mine out those blocks. And we're going to be entering at around the 8-minute mark, which is absolutely insane. This is such a good seed. And we don't get buried, so that's also really nice. Set up the one cycling pillar. Fly over here, and just wait for the dragon to perch. This is probably one of the only decent dragon perches I've gotten in a PB run ever. It also makes sense that it's my fastest RSG run ever, as yeah, good dragons mean good runs, or at least better runs. And yeah, we just get to watch this one cycle. It's gonna take a little bit here, but it's pretty insane that I'm top 10 in the world in Icarus. I'm still not getting that sub 15 RSG regular, but I hope to get an RSG any percent glitchless sub 15 soon. Just need to roll the seed. And it snaps right there. So this is really good. It's 8:59 on the IRL time. Dragon's a bit laggy, but it's whatever. I'm gonna crank out a 5-bed, because I'm just that good. And this ends up being a like 9-10ish in-game time just from pauses and the entity counts and dimension loads, etc, etc. 9:21 IRL time. And yeah, 9.17 minutes on the time played on the statistics screen. So you can do the math yourself if you would like to, but thanks for watching. Subscribe, share the video, like it. See you next time.